Hey guys, what's up? It's Electric11 here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to beat Crypt's trials in the new Roblox Bedwars update. So for the first part of Crypt's trials, you spawn in a graveyard, and you need to find the 3 hidden kind of pictures and dig up the right tomb to proceed to the next stage. When you get up to this point, you need to find the blue button and hold F on it to open the gates so that you can get into the graveyard. That's also when the only enemy of this stage spawns. He basically just walks around, and if you get too close to him, he kills you. So this is what the symbols look like. You're on the lookout for these. You need 3 of these to dig up the correct grave. After you've found the 3 symbols, you want to dig up the correct grave, and then it plays a cool cutscene, and you get teleported to the next challenge. Up next is the maze. One person creates like a light beam in the sky for the others to follow through the maze. This one's really tricky because there are big bosses throughout the map that you gotta steer the others away from. And if you're one of the people following the light and the person who's controlling the light is doing a bad job, it's really, really easy to die. There are also skeletons that you have to fend off as you make your way through the maze. This is what the map looks like from above, and here are all the possible routes you can take to get through the map. There will be a link to this in the video description. Up next, we have Crypt's Escape. This one is one of my favorites because it's like a fun obby. And so when you start going through it, basically there's a little parkour section, the tiles disappear from under you. The physical objects do stay there, you just cannot see them. Then after that, there's 2 bridges, and there's spirits on the end of the bridge, like from the spirit catcher kit. You have to light up all of them, so one player has to touch one of them. So each player can only light up one. After you've lit up all 3, you can open the gates, run through. There's another parkour section. These ones, they don't disappear, but the solid looking ones drop out from under you. After that, there's like a little Indiana Jones kind of section where there's boulders, and you have to dodge boulders. After you finish that, there's a little red rope. You hold F, and the escape cutscene starts. And now it is time for the final trial. So my advice for the final battle is bow spam as much as you can. The first 3 or 4 waves when he sends skulls at you, you can run, bow spam, and dodge skulls all at the same time. After that, you can no longer bow spam while he's shooting you with skulls. About halfway through, walls come in, big walls of smoke. They deal about 30 damage, and they usually will hit you twice every time you pass through them. Look for the doors, and and also he'll pull up a platform of those disappearing things from the obby. He will have another kind of stone chalkboard looking thing with the correct one on it. All the other ones will disappear and you will die. If you go on the correct one, then you'll survive. And then also he pulls up 2 kind of bigger stone platforms with spirits on them. It's the same deal as with the bridge in the obby. One player has to activate each spirit. If there's only one of you, you gotta go onto the platform with the spirit and touch the spirit. It's really not all that hard, but if you remember to bow spam, you can easily beat him and get the Crypt kit, which is really good.